Good morning. It's March 28th. How's your Saturday going? Our weekend's starting to blend in for some people. Are you employed? Are you working from home? Do you have a job to go to that you have to because you're an essential worker? Share with me. I'm out on my walk. While it's still okay to do that, there's literally nobody within 1 mile of me, pretty much. Well, actually, the road's about a half mile that way, I think. So I'm taking control of my day. I got up. This is the time of adaptation for sure. I still took control of my day. I set the alarm for relatively early, not as early as usual, but we have are adapting into our home workout routine. And that being said, I'll first go through my spiel and ask, have you taken control of your day? And that means getting up with intention, acknowledging what you're grateful for, and setting out a list, a plan, and blocking out the time to get the things done that you need to. And being grateful is huge because it helps you to gain perspective of the things that suck, because there's definitely one big, huge thing that sucks for everybody right now in the world. And, as what do you call it? As controversial as it might seem, or it might be, to me, it seems like I get resistance about positivity. It's not like being that morning person that everybody hates. It's like, good morning, good morning, good morning. Not everybody hates, but people who aren't morning people don't really appreciate that, because we don't like being told what to do. We don't like being told to be cheerful when our brain's not even turned on yet. Yes, I'm more of a nocturnal person, and the creative juices flow more at night. So I really need a structure in the morning. So that's why I'm always talking about Mel Robbins' 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, because one of the things we do when things are on our mind is we sleep, it's definitely something that is comforting. For some it's food, for some it's both. For a lot of people it's both. So hey, how do you like my new do? Thing is, not being able to get my hair buzzed, and I'm a short hair guy, so having to do it every 3 weeks. Well, that 3 weeks is pretty much up, and it looks like crap. I don't really want to shave my head, but at the same time, I don't want to having to deal with the hairdo all the time either. So I know a lot of people are experiencing that too, especially having a daughter who's a stylist who can't get to her clients, and clients are frustrated. She's frustrated. She's not making any money, and it's really a fearful time for a lot of people, an uncertain time. So that's even why it's mostly important to do something to build up your I don't want to say that positive word, but to acknowledge gratitude, to have a structure, to have a routine, to have the ability to strengthen your mind to where you are at your best. And so I was going to talk a little bit about that today, adaptation. So what have you adapted to? What I'm adapting to, since you can't answer me right away, I can see some comments, but I can't really read it yet because I don't want to put on my glasses, but I will. And what I'm realizing is some of the audiobooks that I love listening to while I'm on these walks and at the gym and everywhere else, the one I'm listening to is The Untethered Soul, and it's really delving deep into those thoughts that we tell ourselves, and how we, given the different times that we're in and the situation we're in, when you hear something, it means something different at the time you hear it, doesn't it? And we all have these protective mechanisms. We all have this ability to adapt, but we also have a vulnerability to adapt in a negative way. And that's it's really what I'm talking about. When it's funny because family, people that know me and stuff, they're like, ugh, really? It's boring or whatever, or he's just full of himself again, or whatever it is they think. But all I see is ghosting, and that's fine, because the people who need to hear it or want to hear it will, and that's what matters most. And I'm only sharing my own experiences, and I'm hoping that I can help somebody else by letting you know that you're not alone, And a lot of the things that I learn, I come on here, I'm excited about because they're things that I want to implement into my own psyche. And so that's all that's meant. And if you already have that going on, more power to you. But please be patient with me, and a little bit of acknowledgement and love would be great too. But I can't expect that. So I am going to do my best to provide that. Yeah, that's right. That's what my quote says. I can't read it, but I memorized it because it's pretty easy. It talks about, forgiving. Love is forgiving, and it's also forgiving. So I forgive you in advance, because all of us are individuals. All of us have our own perception and our own angle on what this is doing to us, and everybody is changing, everybody's adapting, and some people are going absolutely nuts, and some people are realizing all the awesome things that they have been able to do during this entrapment, so to speak. I was even thinking, because I saw that parody, it's on my timeline, Hello from the Inside, being stuck inside. It's like, no, I don't think they've told us we can't go outside yet, but I don't know, maybe it's coming, or is it in the air everywhere? It's scary, but it's extremely important to get exercise. All right, so before this happened, I am in real estate. I'm a realtor, and most of my work is done from my home office. Yeah, my husband, I think he's a little jealous, actually, if you're watching. He doesn't like that I can just get out of bed and walk across the hall. I worked 32 years for state government, okay? This is a new career for me, and now it's a little difficult because we can do a lot of things from home, but we're not allowed to show homes. We're not allowed to show properties. So what I'm going to try to do is create some things on video for clients who are interested in homes, and do the best we can, virtually. And I hear that they're doing things like we're able to make offers, and they're contingent upon when this is lifted, or when everything's lightened up a little bit, which will happen. You have to believe that. So what I'm saying too, through all this, is we're all adapting. We're all feeling this. We're all affected by this. And the best thing you can do is have a good attitude, a positive attitude, and be loving to everyone you can be, not just in your family, but understanding of people's panic, and just try to do what you can to reach out and help someone. And see, I'm touching my face, I'm afraid to, but I swear I'm clean. I've been washing, and I've been sanitizing, and I have this paranoia. See, we're all adapting in these ways that I don't think we'll ever look at life the same way with a lot of things. And so embrace that. Embrace the good things. Stop worrying and being fearful of something you cannot control. And I think I just have this real strong feeling that in this country, I know the numbers are going up quickly. I think that we're doing our part. We got a fair warning. I think we're huddling down. I think those of us who were skeptical and thinking this was just a big old exaggeration in the beginning, I think most everybody's waking up. Just do our part. If anything, it's something we all do together and we get through it. So I am focusing on that. I'm focusing on the positive adaptations. I have found, I know I'm saying I a lot. I'm a musician. I've got hundreds and hundreds of recorded pieces on a digital device that I'm importing into my library. And I'm very happy about that, because it's a part of me that I sort of have put to the side. And if anything, what this has done, bringing people together, is I've been told you have to exercise and implement the gifts you have. I've never really thought of myself as gifted. I do love music. I have created quite a few things, put myself down for thinking, they're not perfect. So it's my opportunity to work on that stuff and share it with the world, because that is a contribution I can make. And I think we all have a contribution of some sort. If anything, right now, I'm babbling on, and hopefully I see some comments in there, so somebody must be giving me at least the courtesy of watching or listening, so I really appreciate you. Thank you. And so, did I say everything? Did I ask you if you got control of your day? Did I ask you if you've acknowledged what you're grateful for? And have I asked you to make sure and jot down the things that you have to do today and make the hardest thing first? And have I asked you to do random acts of kindness? Well, that's what I've been asking for since August 28th. And so, yeah, make sure and be kind to yourself. And we will all get through this together. And I am going to try to read some of this stuff on here. Melinda, is that you, Melinda? Michelle, hi Michelle, miss you. And Marianne and Kim. And thanks for saying that, Kim. Appreciate it. And love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And we will talk to you again. Stay in, be kind, have a great day. All right.